I trust my gut completely. But the problem is, I've realized that my gut never gives me the whole truth. I can be meeting someone new, having a conversation, going to a new place, and my gut will send me a message. And I trust it. And it can generally send me in the right direction, but never to the exact right place. When I look at that process happening, what I see is that my gut serves me kind of the first signal, the first message. And then my emotions uh, instantaneously wrap themselves around that message. And then my mind begins to write a story about that message. And it's like really easy to talk about right here as I look from a detached place. But in the moment, I mean, it probably all happens within a split second. That yeah, it's messy. And basically, anytime I look back at that process, what I find is that that combination of gut, emotion, and thought is usually information that wants to help protect me. And what makes this process even harder for me to work with is that sometimes that answer that I'm getting has been right and has protected me. But probably more often than not, it's just writing a story for me. And my mind is wonderful at writing stories. In the moment that I believe the story, there's nothing left to understand. And that's a problem. I've noticed a lot in dating that the first kind of instinct or feeling of something's off, that process works in my head. My gut says something, my emotions feel something, my mind creates something, and bam, it's like over and done with and already figured out. And like I said, what it figures out probably isn't reality or the truth. So I really have no problem with continuing to trust my gut 100%. It has been one of the strongest beliefs that I have had growing up, and it's led me to amazing results. But it's also like created this like shooting from a hip style and really just, stumbling my way through. Because while the gut does hold truth, it's like it never holds more than half the truth. I've been trying like a lot lately to not be so responsive to the truth my gut gives me and more so allow my emotions, to sit at the table and tell me what those think, allow my logical brain to sit at the table and say its piece, and really turn it way more into a conversation than a fact. Because the thing I realized is that I'm not really so interested in an answer, but I'm way more curious about the next question that will come up and seeing the path of questions. Because the stupid thing is, and I know it's not stupid, but to me it's like, all right, I'll frame it that way. Yeah. If I see a group of questions, that probably already tells me the path that I need to take way more directly than what just one answer would give me. So now when my gut says something, yeah, and this is in my best case, I try to listen to it without immediately responding to it and just dive into it a little deeper without having to create so many stories around it, because the gut is not lying to me. It's just speaking from a really honest level, a level of protection. And that's like not where I want to operate from out of my daily life. I'm not worried about surviving my daily life. I want to kind of approach it with a little more nuance. And that's kind of allowed me to just be way more open and feel the feeling of openness. And I think, yeah, that's just the wave I want to ride right now. So I do need more than just my gut.